Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with some more Commander content here for you. It's not Final Fantasy today. Today we're doing Bloomburrow, another super fun set that came out within the past 365 days, here with our friends. Megan in the top right playing Ygra, Eater of All.
Eater of all.
David in the bottom right playing Alania, Diversion Storm.
I'm an otter.
And Steven in the bottom left playing Mabel, Heir to Cragflame.
Mousy.
So, normally we'd roll a d20 to see who goes first. But since it's Bloomburrow, the packs are cheap enough where we could just open them, and whoever gets the rarest card will get to go first.
Nice.
Honey,
How
would you
cheap
like
are
to open
they?
yours while I open mine? And then I'll open Steven's and you can open David's, because
Sure.
these packs don't want to open for some reason for me.
Are you gonna send them into the mail 3 to 5 business days, and then we'll start the recording again?
Oops, there we go. Use my teeth.
I was just gonna say that's truly as marriage because I also had to use my teeth.
We got a rabbit token, a bat, a forest. Hey, we got Hugs, Grizzly Guardian as our rare.
Nice.
And then some other commons, but it's just a rare that will. Oh, and a Hunter's Talent actually is another good card. Cool.
You might want to honey the overhead light. There's a bit of a glare.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. And in my pack, we got a fancy art for Thornplate Intimidator, Scrap Shooter, Forest, Innkeeper's Talent.
Ooh,
What?
Innkeeper's Talent's like a $20 card.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, but just focus
Nice.
on the rare. We don't need to go through the rest. Ooh, good honor.
No, you told me to go. Don't go through the rest.
All right, for Steven's
Oh,
pack,
did I not? It was Innkeeper's Talent my rare.
Yep.
Okay, I got Innkeeper's Talent.
we got a Rush Shield Rampager, a pretty good token. Horton of Calamity, which is a normal rare. Full Art Land,
You said don't go through all of them.
and a Caretaker. I'm only going up until we get to the rares.
Okay.
And a Caretaker's Talent. So another pretty good card there.
Oh.
Nothing as good as Megan so far.
I don't hold a
But
grudge.
go ahead and open
right.
your, David's pack.
All right.
Give me a full, like a borderless foil.
Borderless.
Those are only in the collector packs.
Damn it.
I was gonna say I don't think there's much in the pack that beats Innkeeper's Talent. In all honesty,
What if they made a mistake though?
yeah. What if they just printed the Final Fantasy cards in this pack, and then we
Surprise!
just get a separate
Cloud.
So
like
that's
how
how you
Edgar-
got them in there.
Just like the Edge of Eternity's
Oh,
commons
there's
that they
an art
found.
token.
Ooh, Jace.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, okay, David got the worst pack.
It seems that
Oh, oh no, that's okay. Yep. Well, Megan, you get to go first. I'd say.
okay.
Not
So
just
it's
'cause you're my
Megan,
wife.
David, me.
Yep, Megan, David, Steven, then me. I'll be going last once again. If you guys captured the last video, David's won one, I've won one. Now it's up to Steven or Megan to clutch a victory.
Provided you don't drag me down, like
That's what I'm
We'll
here
see
for.
gripping
how it
onto my
plays
ankle.
out.
Oh,
Also, how cheap were those packs?
I got them for $3.50,
Wow.
which is pretty good for Magic cards, given how
7 cards or 8 cards?
7 cards. Yep, and then you draw for your first turn. I think it's the only 4-man Magic where you draw for your first turn. Not entirely certain. Yeah, I played a 1 format.
are we all? Can we all draw our 7 now and decide if we're gonna mulligan or not?
Oh yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna mulligan.
and
Gonna
just for channel,
mulligan.
we're just doing keep going, keep taking a 7. We don't have to worry about putting 1 back or anything like that.
Good. I'm gonna keep mulliganing until I get the best hand possible. It may
So you
take
get
10
your
minutes.
2-card infinite
And then
combo.
all of a sudden, you're back to the beginning at the bottom of your deck.
Actually, let me put Ygra lower so all may see her glory.
Oh, we could also just scroll over Ygra. Let's go. Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Decided that Ygra is Ygra, and that's how I'm gonna say it.
Nice. Now I want to talk a little bit more into me. Well, they probably heard the last time I'm saying for future.
Duly noted, my love.
Mhm.
All right. Can I play when Steven is done mulliganing?
Yep. We want to make sure Steven doesn't have any counter spells in his hand in order to remove the first thing that you do out of holding a grudge.
I think I'm good to go.
Cool.
We'll try this.
Your go, honey.
All right. I am going to place a land. It is the Black Dragon Gate. It enters the battlefield tapped, but seeing as how it's my first turn, there's not a ton I can do, so that'll be all.
All right.
Very
My
good play.
move. I will draw. And I will put down Baron Airship Kingdom comes tapped. That'll be my turn.
All right, draw. I'm gonna play Temple of Triumph. Enters tapped, and I get to scry one as it enters.
Very nice.
So let's do that.
All right. Is that what you're gonna do? Can I just go? While he's crying?
Yep. I'm gonna leave that there. That's my turn.
Cool. I'll draw a card, and I'll also play a land, but I can't do any with mine either. All right. Nice and fair magic, guys. Making it your turn.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nothing degenerate yet.
Not yet. As we know, Steven's mice are the strongest deck at the table in standard.
Is it actually?
In standard, not in
Okay.
commander.
Commander.
Yeah.
Don't steal my line. I am going to play the Viridescent Bog. It is a land, and when I tap it, it allows me to add either a black or a green. And I will actually do just that. I will tap my Black Dragon Gate.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, wait. As Black Dragon Gate enters the battlefield, I was supposed to choose a color other than black, so I'm going to choose green. Seeing as that my commander is Ygra, so Ygra is black and green.
You want to just do blue for the hell of it?
Why would I do that?
Anyway, go. Keep going.
Okay. And then when I tap it, I can add a black or 1 mana of the chosen color. So I will tap my Viridescent Bog, my Black Dragon Gate, and say hello to my 3-tree Root Weaver. Happy Possum. Happy Possum.
What's he do?
So when 3-tree Root Weaver is tapped, I can add 1 mana of any color.
Nice.
She's ramping.
Hey. Remember that thing we said about not,
Targeting Steven. Anyway, David, I think it's your go.
Yeah.
It's Steven.
Wait a
It's
minute.
David's go.
All
The
right.
threat has been
Or
assessed.
Steven's go?
No,
Draw.
Steven. Clockwise.
That's right.
Oh, as we keep going to Z formation.
Land. Let's see here. You know what? I think that'll be it for me.
Ooh.
Nice.
He has a counter spell.
Huh? We're gonna put a mountain down. I'm gonna tap those 2 to get Scram, the Senior Edificier.
Yeah, it feels familiar.
Whenever I cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, I get to draw a card, and it is a 2/2.
Very nice.
All right, that is the turn.
Cool. I'll draw a card. I will play Blackleaf Cliffs as my land for the turn. It taps for black or red. It comes in untap because I control 2 or fewer other lands. I'll tap for 2, and we'll play Stormfist Crusader. It's a 2/2 with Menace, and at the beginning of my upkeep, each player draws a card and loses a life. And I'll pass. So I help you guys all out. Letting you draw cards.
That's
Wait,
nice.
how many? I'm sorry, honey. I was reading my.
Not yet. No,
Oh, okay.
during my turn.
Gotcha.
Next turn. How about your go?
All right. I'll do some upkeep, and I will draw. Oh, very nice, very nice. So I have a question, honey, because I do not play this game very often. Hypothetically, if I played this, does that mean I can only play 1 land, or is this an additional land?
That's an additional land. So you play another land.
Do tell. Alrighty then. So we're gonna do some stuff and get some mana. I'm gonna play the Twilight Mire. I can tap it to add a colorless, or
One of any color, basically.
add 1 of any color. Okay, interesting. Then I am going to pay. I'm going to tap my Viridescent Bog and my Black Dragon Gate, and I am going to play the Sorcery card, Farseek. I get to search my library for a plain, island, swamp, or mountain card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Which I'm going to search for you.
Yes. And then that goes discard?
Yep.
Okay.
Into the grave.
Into the graveyard.
Would you like a forest or a swamp? Or if I'm able to find one of both, I'll find one of both. I don't think we have any that's one of both, though.
I will take...
Oh, you can only get swamp, actually.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I have no forest?
Isn't it anything but a forest, I think?
Oh, yep, you're right. Plains. Yep. I'll take a swamp, please.
Just all right. Anything else you want to do before you let David go while we search for it?
I can't really see what everybody has, honestly.
Steven has a 2/2 and David has nothing. I have a 2/2 as well.
I will pass.
All right. I will draw.
You don't want to swing with Dreachery Root Reaver?
1-3. Thank you very much.
AK. Oh, look, a block Steven's thing though. Why can I not find a swamp?
All
You
right.
have plenty in
Another
here, too.
land.
There we go. We didn't have any dual
Let's
lands.
see.
It comes in tapped.
All right. I will tap 2.
Mm-hmm.
Demand answers. I have to discard a card. So I will discard
Answer C.
this one. Draw 2.
Nice, nice.
Okay. And
This thing is
that
sensitive.
will be it
Yeah.
for me.
Nice. Okay.
Uh-oh. Lightning Bolt?
Lightning bolt. Get a planes down. I'm going to. Let's see. I'm gonna tap 1. I'm gonna play my artifact Basilisk Collar.
Ooh,
It's a 1-drop, and equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink, but it costs 2 to equip.
look what's
And since I placed an equipment down, I get to draw a card thanks to Scram.
Is Scram when you cast an artifact or when an artifact enters?
It just says whenever I cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle, so not an artifact specifically.
Okay. No, I'm just asking because of Mabel's ability.
Mabel's ability.
Because it summons the sword, but it doesn't cast the sword.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just says create Cragflame.
Yep.
So, yeah. Would be cool. All right. Let's see. You have a 2/2, right, Mar?
With Menace.
With Menace.
Ooh.
Does Menace mean I
You have
can't?
2 more things to block it.
Hmm.
But my main thing is I want to keep it alive so that it could keep on drawing me more cards. Because I have no lands in my hand currently. And this does not bode well.
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna equip Basilisk Collar onto Scram. So if you attack it, it has Death Touch, so your creature
Nice.
will also die.
Okay. Are you swinging at me?
All right. Well, my guy's gonna die too because you're a 2/2.
Yep.
Um.
What's important to draw power or?
Yeah, no,
Going
I'm
on my hand?
gonna leave. I'm gonna play it safe to start. I'm gonna end right there, but I have a little defense going.
So at the beginning of my untap, at the beginning of my upkeep, everyone will draw a card and lose a life.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay.
that's from
Thank you.
that fellow you got right there.
That guy right there.
Oh.
Much appreciate.
And I'll
Thank
draw
you,
my
sir.
card for turn.
Oh,
I'll
oops.
play Dragon Skull Summit. I do not control a Swamper Mountain actually, so it comes in tapped.
Do you want to adjust? Oh wait, we can adjust your line. That's right.
Yep. Then I'll pay 2 for Gev, Scaled Scourge. His ward, pay 2 life, so in order to target him with anything, you need to pay 2 life. I'm gonna take that sleeve so he's legible. And then other creatures I control enter with an additional +1/+1 counter on them for each opponent who lost life this turn. And whenever I cast Living Spell, deal 1 damage to target opponent. I'll pass.
I see. I see your combo,
Okay.
good sir.
I will draw.
It's pretty powerful.
Do my upkeep
Yeah.
first.
So like say because you guys are each taking 1 damage, all my stuff will enter with 3 +1/+1 counters on them.
Okay. I will place down a basic forest and honey with Viridescent Bog. It says 1 tap add black or green or black green. Is that or is that and?
Let me take a look.
Thank you.
Oh, you add both. So you pay 1 mana to get 2 mana, essentially.
I see. Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. There is some stuff to do.
Oh, that's right. I could do a thing where I could like zoom in on someone's screen,
Oh, is that?
such as yours.
Huh.
Mhm.
Does that mean people can see it better?
Probably.
Sounds kind of cool. I am going to. So does that mean every time I use Viridescent Bog, I need to pay a mana?
Yep.
But it does. So I get a mana though. So it.
Yeah. So it's neutral. It's
Okay,
basically
fine.
one positive.
Okay, perfect. That makes it easier for me. So I will tap my forest, my swamp, and my Viridescent Bog. And I am going to play an artifact that we actually got.
Steven?
Oh,
Your camera cut
my.
off.
Yeah, no, because I was getting a call. That's why.
Ah.
Okay.
Tell them
we
you're
get
Yeah.
playing Magic the
Yeah. We
Gathering.
got to have the Final Fantasy set.
Yeah, we did get the Final Fantasy set. So I'm going to play the Earth Crystal.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Uh-oh.
Fingers crossed. Green spells I cast cost one less. If one or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a creature I control, twice that many +1/+1 counters are put on that creature instead.
Also, that's 4 mana. But you only tap 3?
What's that?
You tap 3 lands or 4?
Oh, Megan, you need to tap
Yep.
tap your neutral,
Yeah.
the colorless man. Add to
There
that.
we go. Tap Twilight Mire. Thank you. Thanks, honey. Good looking out. Good looking out.
Making sure no one's cheating around here.
What's that? What's that card called again?
The
Earth
Earth
Crystal.
Crystal.
It's
Earth
a good
Crystal.
one. Holy
Jinx.
shit.
We don't drink soda, so I can't say you owe me a soda.
Oh my goodness.
You know the last episode where we talking about the root beer floats during the episode, or is that before the episode?
That was before. I think we had root beer floats a bit ago. I think that is all. Well,
You have 2 mana left.
that's right, because I could tap my root weaver. I think I'm good. That'll end my
Yeah.
turn.
My turn. I will
Oh,
draw.
no, green spells are reduced by 1. Do the Earth
I will
Crystal.
put down.
Oh, I guess I
I'll
could
keep.
draw something.
I'll put down an island.
Hey, everyone's taking their land drops.
Yeah.
And Megan, I will match your earth crystal by putting my water crystal.
A water
That's
crystal?
crazy.
Steven, quick.
So,
Do the red one.
do you have the
Okay.
red? Do you have the fire crystal?
I don't.
So, water crystal, blue spells cost 1 less to cast, and if any of you would mill a card, 1 or more cards, you would mill that many plus 4.
Jesus Christ. What was
And
that?
the
You guys
effect
missed
is
Mill from last year.
Yeah, I was gonna say if a squall was that it?
Hope.
no hope.
Hope.
And if I could use the ability, if by paying 6 mana, each opponent mills cards equal to the number of cards in my hand. So
Damn,
we'll see how that plays out. So that'll be my turn.
be nice.
Just letting things, just taking it slow.
Mm-hmm. Just wait until you see what I
Okay.
have.
Putting down a plains. I am going to let's see. Tap 2 plains and a mountain. I'm gonna summon Mabel to the field, my commander. Other mice I get +1/+1. I don't have any mice at the moment. And when it's summoned, I get to bring Cragflame to the field. It is equipment that equipped creatures get +1/+1. They have vigilance, trample, and haste, and it costs 2 to equip.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yep. So I have that. Mark, you have some scary stuff going on there. There's a lot of scary things going on at the
I was gonna
moment.
say
I don't like
everyone
the way
has
how
scary
Steven's
stuff though,
talking.
so it's not just me.
Speak for yourself. I have a humble.
David's the only one without monsters.
Hey, I'm just here. I'm just the guy, just building up my stuff
Are
here.
are both your guys 2/2, Mark?
No, one's a 3/2.
It's a 3/2.
So both of them would remove your guy, if that's what you're asking.
But I have Death Touch.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Either way, they would have gotten removed because he's a 2/2.
I'm gonna swing at you, Mark.
Okay, I think too.
I'm gonna cast an instant. Tap for 1. Lauren's Escape. Target artifact or creature gains hexproof and indestructible to end of turn. I do it on Scram.
Okay. That's taking the 2
Oh,
anyway.
wait. Oh. I got too caught up in it.
I'll protect
That
him
was a
from
misplay.
nothing. Do you want to take that back, Steven? Since it was
That would be cool.
Rewinding
Yeah.
time.
Time rewind. Time counter. Time counter. Um, you didn't see that. Cool.
Editor, fix that.
Yeah, we're gonna. All right,
That's
make sure you
me.
edit that one out. Okay. All right. Good. Start recording. Cool. I have lifelink too. Since I did damage to you, do I get
Yep,
health back?
you get 2 life.
Yay!
Steven's in the lead.
Oh, guys, he has life lead. Guys.
No, go back to the previous tape. Okay. I think that's my turn.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll untap. Everyone gets to draw a card,
Yeah.
Yay!
and everyone take damage.
Boo.
Oh no!
And then I'll draw for my turn. Okay, what do I want to do? I think I'll play my mountain for turn. Actually, I'm going to play a tapped land for my turn. Actually, no. I will play the mountain. Sorry.
Decisions.
I'll pay 4 mana for another Final Fantasy card. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. At the beginning of my upkeep, I create a 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with whenever I cast a non-creature spell, deal 1 damage to each opponent. Then if I control 4 or more wizards, I transform Kuja. And he is a 6/7 due to the 3 counters that he gets from Gev.
On.
I have no more mana that I could really use. David, you don't have any block. Oh, Steven, you only have the 1 blocker?
I have Mabel here.
Okay, I'm going to swing 2 with Menace at you this time.
Oh no!
What is
Block
Menace
that,
again?
right?
You have to block with
I had
2
to block
things in order to block it.
Mm.
Alright, and that'll end my turn, and
Yep.
I'll get a 0/1 wizard token, but because everyone lost 1 life, he enters with 3+1/+1 counters, making him
You did
into
damage to me too, though, didn't you?
Did
You
yeah.
just-
It only counts if I like the number of players. Doesn't matter the amount of times I do it.
Okay. And you did 2 damage to me. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And
We're
that'll be my
tied.
turn.
Hey, everyone's tied. Everyone's tied right now.
That's the whole purpose of that. Megan.
I'm scared of his Kuja, guys.
Stuff escalated really quickly over there.
Steven lost 2 life, and I lost 2 life.
See,
I-
perfectly balanced.
As all things should
I'm
be.
gonna,
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna untap my lands. I'm gonna
And
draw.
board wipe.
Stop.
Stop it. Doesn't stop what I have going on.
Huh? Is this immediate or the next turn?
So she must attack each combat if able. So she's not able to attack the turn she comes in.
Okay, gotcha. And then, sorry, I don't play Magic. Okay.
You have enough to cast Ygra. And then some.
I feel like
What's
I
up,
bring
baby?
out Ygra, you're all gonna gang up on me.
I mean,
I feel like I don't need to be.
Yes, we will.
I don't need to be an additional threat right now, even though you were clearly the target and you set me up for failure last week. 2 weeks ago?
Well,
it was
he gave you
posted 2 weeks ago.
Chocobo deck, and Chocobos can get killed by the Chocobo Eater.
Yeah.
David, he set me up
That's an
and
actual-
he just told me what I was playing. I didn't have a choice.
I know.
Chocos are scary. I see them in my nightmares.
All right, I am going to play. First I am going to tap my bog, and I'm going to tap a forest. Yeah, wish I had a better system for this. Ugh. Tap a bog and a forest. I'm going to play Viridian Revel. It is an enchantment, and it costs me 1 less because of my green earth crystal. Whenever an artifact is put into an opponent's graveyard from the battlefield, I can draw a card. So we'll put that over there.
AK, if your stuff becomes food with Ygra's ability, anytime a creature dies, she gets to draw a card.
Why?
Wow.
Are you trying to paint
Wow.
a giant target on me when you sit there with 2 scary things and then 2 pieces of fodder?
I'm gonna say everyone has scary things, but David's playing a slow burn here. He's either gonna come out all of
I'm
a
just
sudden.
here with my blue rock.
Yeah,
Just
he has the
chilling,
blue rock.
man.
I
He
got
just
him.
has his crystal meth.
He's gonna start throwing rocks at us.
Whoa,
He got his crystal.
my sky blue crystal meth.
Okay, and then
All
only
right.
sorry, one more question.
Yes.
Does Earth Crystal affect creatures?
Yeah, those are still spells.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So then I am gonna tap my Twilight Mire, my Black Dragon Gate, and my Swamp, and say hello to Sandy Cheeks. I
Oh
remember
my
when
god.
we were trying to get these
Whoa.
cards. I took our dog to the vet, and I still like with like no service in like the middle of the woods was trying to like get in the queue for Mark because he was in the office.
Aww.
So Sandy can't be countered. She's
Oh
indestructible.
my god.
Sandy
God.
Cheeks attacks
It's-
each combatant if able. Whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, draw a card.
It's the friggin' Toski again. I feel like I always see this thing every single time I play.
What do you
What
mean?
card?
It's the friggin' squirrel. Your thing. I see it a lot in your decks, and one of my friends also has it too. So I feel like I just verse that thing almost constantly.
So
What's the name of the card?
What's that, David?
The actual name is
Toski.
Toski.
Yeah.
It's like
What was the question?
Beaver of Secret, Bearer of Secrets. That's what it is.
Bearer secrets. Yep.
So what does indestructible mean?
It can't be destroyed. Unless like someone has like give it -1/-1, it could still be exiled or like removed in another way.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm kind of light on lands here for what I would like to do. David, you don't have anybody?
Nope.
He has a rock.
I got a rock.
You got a rock.
Beware the rock.
I am gonna swing at you with my 3-tree root weaver for 1.
Okay.
It's about sending a message.
Oh no, she's drawing.
I'll remember that.
And then I get to draw a card because 3-tree root weaver is one of my creatures. And that will end my
Telltale
turn.
game. I'll remember that.
Very nice. David, are you gonna mill us out?
All right. We'll see. I draw.
Monster card.
Monster card. We're terrible.
Upkeep.
Oh, Commander's
Never go
coming
away.
now.
I will play.
I'm assuming Alania's coming.
You think so? No.
Yes.
What's the question?
Okay.
I will tap 2 blues and 1 red. Memories returning.
Ooh.
I reveal the top 5 cards of my deck.
I remember this one.
Yeah. Ooh, Solemn Simulacrum. And a whole
Wow,
bunch of
look at all that
lands.
lands. Wow,
All
okay.
right, so
Well,
who are you choosing
how it
as
works
your
is that-
person?
I am going to get a card. I'm going to get Tormenting Voice added to my hand. Steven, pick a card.
To put on the bottom of this deck.
So
Yeah.
you have an island, a mountain,
A dual
Uh,
land
dual land. What's that other one?
artifact.
Well, what's the name of it?
Solemn
Oh,
Simulacrum.
Solemn
Search a land or
Solemn,
draw a
yeah.
card.
I guess I'm gonna put that on there because you have 3 other lands, so that one's going on the bottom.
All right, I'll add this blue to my hand. Mark, which one should I put
It
on the
has to be
bottom
the
of my
same
deck?
person putting you on the bottom.
Oh, okay. I thought I could pick multiple people. All right, Steven.
Does that dual land, does it come in tapped?
Yes, it enters tapped.
Cool. I'm gonna put the mountain on the bottom then.
I'll remember
Now,
that.
David will play. What's that card?
What,
that
you're getting
allows
cards
you to
here?
flip your deck upside down, David.
Oh no. It was a trap. Cool.
Okay, so now I will activate Tormenting Voice.
Scarring the land.
Goodbye, land. And I'll draw 2 cards.
Wait, are you not putting a creature on your field?
I am working on that.
This
Are
guy's
you?
been wide open. Wait, We can all kill him right now.
Hey,
If we
wait!
all just gang up on David, we don't have to worry about what non-creature spells he can cast.
You're gonna put your commander out there. All right, all right. Is that your turn?
I put down.
Yeah, that's all you have mana for.
Yeah, I put down this land earlier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta take out 3 cards. So Steven, it's your turn. I'm gonna discard cards.
Does that mean I have to mill? Is that right?
No.
No.
I have to. I went over my hand size.
Oh, it's my turn now. Okay.
Yeah.
Steve
What's
has a
what's the
hair
water
raised
crystal
above his
ability?
Blue spells cost 1 less to cast.
No, when's the mill part of it though?
Oh, if anyone mills a card, then that's when it kicks off. But then
Or
there's
he
also
pays
the
6. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
I can
okay,
pay for it.
okay, okay. I get it now. That comes tapped. Draw my card.
I think if David would have had Stephen Mill, he would have gone like not full Steven Seagal, but like 30%
Uh,
No,
Steven
Stephen
Seagal.
cared that much about Mill last
we're
time.
yeah, no, we're still fairly early, so I mean, there's a lot of cards in this deck still.
There's 100
I'm
total.
gonna tap 1. I'm going to add a Soul Ring.
One of the best cards in Commander.
What does the
Mm-hmm.
Soul Ring do? Can you pull it up?
You tap
Oh,
it for 2 mana, 2 colorless mana.
yeah, it cost 1, and then I could tap it for 2. I'm gonna tap that and that. I'm gonna place Swift Foot Boots. Equipped creature has hexproof and haste, and equip for 1.
Hey,
And since I came onto the field, it's an equipment. I get to draw a card because of Scram.
you know there's no C in SRAM, right?
Oh, Scram. That's his name for now.
I don't think we should be throwing stones on pronunciations.
I know all the Final Fantasy characters, honey.
He's played all the games.
I played all the Final Fantasy The Gatherings.
um, what's your power level at, Mark? Where'd
I
your
have
where'd your
a 6/7, a
Oh boy.
3/4, and a 3/2. Hi.
Hmm.
Oh, and
That
also
doesn't
when
sound menacing at
I
all.
I am going to. I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna tap 2. I am going to. What's the best way to do this? I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna put Cragflame on SRAM.
okay, so he's a 3/3.
It's a 3/3 Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Death Touched, Lifelink.
Okay,
I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to put Swiftfoot Boots on SRAM, so he's hexproof and has haste.
okay. And swing at David.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
No. Wait.
No.
Wait.
Um,
Hmm.
I'm going to attack you, Mark.
Okay,
With SRAM.
and he's a 3/3.
3/3.
Alright, I'll block with my 3/4 token.
I'm gonna
Give
tap.
him that protection.
Give him the protection with Lauren's Escape against indestructible hexproof till end of turn, and I also get the Scry.
Nice.
Okay.
Was that a artifact by chance?
That was not
Instant.
Okay.
But does something happen when I put artifacts?
No. Anytime an artifact goes to the graveyard, Megan draws a card.
Okay. Okay, I'm scryed. I'm putting that one on the bottom.
Another land that Steven didn't need.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, everyone draw a card and lose a life.
Yay.
And I'll draw for my turn.
David
Oh,
needs some
no.
creatures.
Okay. We would have I'm gonna play a swamp for my turn. I'll pay 3 mana in order to cast Dire Sight, a card from Bloomburrow. I get to surveil 2, draw 2 cards, and lose 2 life. See?
Hmm.
What? No, you don't lose 2 life. Okay, no, you're.
Well, now,
I
now,
thought Megan was going to take her own life total down. But yeah, let me look at my top 2. I do not want either of those, so they'll be going to the graveyard. There's a Taurian Mauler and a Night's Whisper, with a little bit of draw power. And I will draw 2 new cards, and they're both lands. Okay. I have 2 mana left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. So if I don't cast something,
Are you not allowed 8 cards?
No, once you have 8 cards, you have to start discarding at the end of your turn. You know what? I'll just start getting ahead and for next turn. I'll play Ruby Medallion. Red spells cost 1 less to cast for me.
Hey, discount Fire Crystal.
Yeah. And then at the end of my turn, I will get a wizard token. And he'll enter a 3
Is that 4 wizards?
on him. What? I only have 2.
Oh shit, guys, he's gonna transform after 2
Not
more.
yet, no. Don't worry about that. When he transforms, all wizards deal double damage.
Guys,
Oh, but you're go, Megan.
Okay, I will draw.
that field is doing stuff.
Oh, and I have to discard a card, so I'll discard a land.
Okay, I will play untap Maintenance. Tap everybody. 1, 2.
But aren't you guys glad that you have cards in your hand because of me?
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, sure.
I'm helping deck us out faster for David.
Mhm.
I am gonna play.
Are you going
I'm gonna play another forest. So that brings me to 2 forests, 1 swamp, and 3 specialty lands. That
Yep, all tap for one of you.
all tap
basically.
for one of whatever. Okay, base. Okay, cool. So that's 6 mana, 7 mana.
And all green spells reduced by 1.
And all green spells reduced by 1. So, not gonna lie, honey, you're kind of starting to scare me.
Me?
Is it coming?
Oh,
A little
couldn't
bit.
be.
A little bit. So
I've
just a
attacked-
reminder of
I've
the
tried
basics.
doing stuff to him 2 times in a row. I have determined Mark to be the threat.
I agree.
I mean, once Kuja gets the double damage going on,
David has had a free board for 5 turns, and I have not attacked him because I feel like Mark is a bigger threat.
So, anyway, I'm gonna tap 2. Sorry, tap 3.
Ooh.
Whoop. And I am gonna bring out Goreclaw, Terror of Qualsisma.
Qualsanai.
Sure, honey. However it's pronounced.
As I said, I played Final Fantasy before.
Creature spells. Well, he's not from Final Fantasy.
No.
Creature spells that I cast with power of 4 or greater cost 2 less mana to cast. Whenever Goreclaw attacks, each creature I control with power of 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and gains trample until the end of turn. And
Ooh,
you
nice.
don't want to know how she got that name. She's coming in. But before I do
She's
anything,
a sign to the bird.
before I do anything else, Sandy is gonna attack all 3 of you, and she.
Oh no, she only attacks one person. Must
No.
attack each combat table, not each.
Oh, 1 person. Whenever.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, gotcha. So, honey, what do you have over here?
I have a whole bunch of stuff that could block her, basically. A 2/2, a 3/4, a 3/2, and a 6/7.
So, like nothing. I can't be destroyed, but I couldn't take anything from you. out.
Correct, yeah. It would basically be a waste.
Ah, bummer.
But at least
I
I'm
mean-
swing at David, you know.
Is it just... Are
Well,
you
I
just
hit-
a 1/1?
I hit David last time. I believe in equity.
If you're just a 1... If you're just a 1/1, I have a 3/3 and a 3/3.
That's true.
But, yeah,
Are we
I have Death Touch and lifelink on it. But it doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, did I get life from attacking
you
you
did
last
not.
turn? No.
So go back
But
to
it don't
40, Steven. Well, then back to 39. Because then you would have lost a life, I think.
So, I would have dealt 3 damage to you. Well, 3 damage to your creature, right?
Yep.
So, I would be at 40?
Yep. And you took the
Okay.
one from... everyone took the one from my
Yeah.
drawing a card last turn, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a 3/3 to block that has a whole bunch of stuff on it that I don't think really... I guess if I block with my SRAM, I can get more life back because I'm going to deal damage to you with lifelink. And then I have another 3/3 mouse. So I have stuff to block and to help me give me more health if you do decide to attack me.
I see. But I kind of need cards, so I do need to do a bit of damage. David, it's not Oh, sorry, honey. Before I move to attacks, I have to do everything first.
No, because you just have a second main phase. So if you have like
Mhm.
something else that you want to do after, you can still do it then.
Okay, that's allowed.
Yeah.
Okay, David, I'm gonna swing at you very gently for 1 with Sandy Cheeks.
I'm gonna remember that again.
Yeah, that's 2 attacks in a row, David.
Wow.
I have wronged
Whoa.
you twice. I've wronged you for 2. Sandy attacked. I will draw 1. Ooh, thank you. I need that. Need all these. We are also going to.
That's like how none of us like leave mana untapped during our opponent's turn, basically.
Hmm.
Like removal or anything.
What am I gonna do? You know, damn well I don't really have removal.
We're still relatively early here.
Oh, you have a lot in that deck actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, shame I don't know how to play.
I mean, there's like 100 cards, so
Yeah.
just getting to those right cards is always the tough part.
So many cards. All right. I am also going to tap my swamp. Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm gonna tap my 2 forests because -1. And I'm also gonna bring out Peregrine Took. He's a halfling. If one or more tokens would be created under my control, these tokens plus an additional food token are created instead. And food are artifacts with 2 sacrifice this artifact and gain 3 life. If I sacrifice 3 food tokens, I draw a card.
Hmm.
We'll put him
Fool
out
of a
there.
took.
Ooh, you still have enough for Ygra if you need it.
Fool of a Took.
Because you have Dree reduced between Goreclaw and the Crystal.
I have a swamp and I've got something from my.
Root Weaver.
If I do that, you know, I feel like I'm gonna either get targeted or you're gonna get targeted.
I mean, look at my board.
I mean, this is very true. This is very true. All
And then look at David's board, though.
Yeah, but like
It's kind of the
I think
scariest
you're the
one right
threat,
now.
honey. Because if
I
I'm
know.
reflecting on what happened last time, you wronged me,
Mhm.
and not in a good way.
Yeah.
You were going down, and you grabbed my ankle and you dragged me down with you. You didn't
Mhm.
have to. So you're right, Mark. I do have some stuff I can do, and I do have enough for Ygra. I am gonna tap my swamp. I am going to tap my 3-tree root weaver for a colorless.
Oh,
And
no, for green.
sorry, for green, because the reduction is colorless.
Mhm.
Okay. We are going to bring out Ygra, Eater of All. Ygra
Nice.
has ward, sacrifice of food. Other creatures on the battlefield are food artifacts in addition to their types. And I have paid 2 mana, sacrifice this permanent, I gain 3 life.
Yep.
That's for food tokens, right?
Yep.
Not Ygra. Okay, because Ygra is not food.
Correct.
All others are food. Whenever food is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Ygra, Eater of All.
Mhm.
And don't forget to tap Sandy because she attacked.
She did. You're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is the ward only if we target Ygra, or is
Correct.
that
So if you have a board
okay?
wipe, it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
So quick, Steven, use Vandal Blast.
Again,
I
I am
have
fully
2. I have 2 wipes in here, so maybe I have one in my hand.
Nice.
I don't know.
Maybe. So everybody else has summoning sickness, so I can't do anything else. So that will end my turn.
All right.
Cool.
My
David.
move. Draw.
Alania, extra turn, extra turn, extra turn, extra turn.
Land.
Wow.
And then.
You'd end your turn.
It's gonna summon Sandy.
Surprise! But I will not end my turn because I will. 1,
He's playing a card.
2,
So you can't
3.
get a creature?
My
You got a creature.
commander!
My God.
Yay!
A monster on your side?
Imagine that.
I'm going to play
Wow.
a.
Okay,
Oh,
and then
wait, did you tap 4 lands or just 3?
3 because with blue
He's got
water
blue
crystal,
Oh, no, he's
it's
got
1
5
less.
to cast.
It is 5.
Yeah, but then 1 less cast
Yeah,
because it's
So you still need to tap
water
4.
crystal.
It's a 5 cost in total.
Oh, oops.
He had the lands.
I can't
Petty.
read.
Well, no, in case he has something else to do.
It is kind of important.
Actually, wait, no. I will swap this for this land. And then tap these two. Wild Guess. Additional cost, discard a card.
See,
So I will discard. This one. Draw 2. Oh my god.
you keep getting lands.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm missing the land drops though.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
The mana.
Just
is
wait, you
unstoppable.
guys.
Did you want to
Just
copy
wait.
it, David?
What?
Did you want to copy it with Alania's ability? You draw
I
4 instead of just
could.
the 2.
Anybody want to draw an extra card? Raise your hand.
Me.
I'll draw an extra card.
I would draw an extra card.
All right, Mark was first. So Mark, draw a card.
Ooh.
Oh, don't you have more than
It's at the end of my turn. I would have to discard because it's considered like the cleanup step.
balderdash?
Cheating!
1,
Cheating!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But Dave will probably have to
All right.
discard at the end of his turn.
I gotta discard 3 more cards.
Would you
All
like
right,
to let Steven
Steven.
go while you did?
Yeah, go ahead, Steven.
Oh, my turn? Cool.
Yep.
Tap.
Yeah, Steven keeps swinging on me with his guy while I keep blocking with this wizard. And I keep creating another wizard.
Well, I need indestructible. I don't have indestructible here.
No, but you could keep doing it if you wanted to.
Planes. Got my planes down.
This tripod is so sensitive.
Going to
Yeah.
tap that and that. I'm gonna place, so that's 4. I'm gonna put Masquerade Nexus.
Everything's a mouse.
Yeah, creatures I control are every creature type, so basically everything's a mouse. The same is true for creature spells. I control. What? The same is true for creature spells you control and creature spells I own that aren't on the battlefield. So, like in my deck in hand, that'd be considered mice too, correct?
Yep.
There you go. With that, I can also pay 3 and tap it to create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token changeling effect.
Look who has
So
2
since
mana available.
yeah, well, it costs 3, but I have enough. So this is since SRAM is now a mouse, it gets +1 because of Mabel, so it's 4/4.
I can't block with my wizard.
Why not?
Well, I could block it. I mean,
Mm.
it's just his thing wouldn't get removed unless I double block it.
I'm gonna tap 1,
But that would serve to make your Ygra bigger.
tap 1, mountain. I'm gonna do, let's see. Else, I'm gonna have to play like this. I'm gonna put Feather of Flight. I could enchant creature. Basically, that enchanted creature gets +1/+0, so it gets 1 extra attack, and has flying. And I also get to draw a card when I place it.
Unfortunately,
So
Sammy's not a flying squirrel.
Let's put that 1 over there. So SRAM is a 5/4 at the moment.
Yep. And you drew a card off SRAM's ability and Flutter of Fight's ability?
I did not off SRAM because it is an aura. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, I get the draw for that. Okay, I have 7 cards in my hand, so I'm good hands wise.
You can swing. I mean, there's no reason not to,
Uh,
essentially.
Yeah, I have flying, so Mark, I'm attacking you for 5/4.
Cool.
Flying.
I'll take the 5, and you can gain the 5.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I just realized something. I should have taken 2 more last turn. Because the way that Death
Oh.
Touch and Trample work together is that you only need to deal 1 damage to the creature. The rest could still trample over.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
nice.
That's cool.
What do you
Okay.
have in your deck of tricks over there?
I mean, you get possible infinite combo. Nothing too scary.
Because they were this
Uh,
carried over.
Yeah.
That's going to be my turn.
All right. Everyone draw your card and lose your life.
The price we pay for power.
Okay. I'll draw. Okay. What do I got? What do I got? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you need 1, 2, 3 for this. We have 4, 5. I have another red. Yep. Okay, that works. Okay. Whoops. I'll play a red. I'll pay that mountain. In order to cast Hired Claw, he is a. Oops, sorry, that's 3. He is a 1/2, aka 4/5, but due to Gav's ability, because everyone lost a life. And when I cast a creature, lizard spell, I get to deal damage to 1 opponent. That'll be you, Steven.
Whenever you is that from Gev's ability?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. And
Wait,
whenever another lizard I control attacks, I get to deal 1 damage to target, any target, opponent. Okay. Steven, does your creature that has all this nice stuff equipped to it have indestructible in any way, shape, or form?
It technically does not.
Okay. I will pay 2 mana in order to cast. Where'd it go? Rakdos Charm. Destroy target artifact. I'll target your SRAM since he's an artifact thanks to Ygra's ability.
It has hexproof on it.
Oh. Shit, I can't do that.
Crypt
What is hex?
creature has
I can't
it
target
can't
it. Yeah.
target it with a spell.
Whoops. Okay, I take that back. So pay.
Question about hexproof. If you
Yes.
do have a card that's like a board wipe, is that also affected by it?
Nope.
Oh.
So it's like you can't throw a punch at someone, but if you're just like throwing haymakers in whatever direction.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll pay 3 to cast a Gate Instigator with its Offspring ability. It has whenever another creature you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. So it'll see the second version of itself enter because I get a token that is also a Gate Instigator. That's just a 1/1 version of it. So everyone will lose 1 life.
Is that because of Gev?
Yep. No, because of a gate. So his ability is whenever another creature enters. So I cast it. These both will enter. So this one will enter first, and this one will enter second. So this one will see this one enter, dealing 1 damage to each opponent.
Gotcha.
And they'll each get the 3/1/1 counters. That is from Gev's ability, though. Okay. We have 2 mana left. I think I'll save that for a little surprise for later that you may have seen prior. And nothing really good to swing at yet. I think I'll just end my turn creating a wizard token, and everyone will lose 2 life because of that.
What? Why is it 2 all of a sudden?
Because there's 2 of them now.
You're a problem.
And watch, he's gonna turn Kuja into trans Kuja.
I've been
trans.
What? I still need 1 more wizard.
I've been attacking Marg almost exclusively for a reason.
Yeah. But that's
I'm
my
playing
turn.
solitaire.
I mean, I'm still behind by a lot. I'm doing 1 damage by 1 damage.
I'm pretty sure you have something in there. I'm gonna draw.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe it's just a baby that needs to be nurtured and loved until it's a yes.
Well, because we saw slash not.
That's
Since we
sad.
saw slash not saw, he can technically destroy any of our creatures that don't have hex because
Such as Alania. No.
everything is an artifact because of Ygra.
Yep.
All food.
And everyone would take 2 damage thanks to all the wizards I have.
Wait, why is that? Wait.
No. So every time I cast a non-creature spell, each wizard deals 1 damage to each player. And anytime a creature enters, I deal 1 damage to each player. And anytime a lizard attacks, I deal 1 damage to each player. But it's 1 damage.
Yeah, but it compounds more and more.
This can't possibly compound.
Compounding interest.
I'm gonna play a forest for my land.
You might want to shift your lands a little bit to the right. So is there a little bit off camera?
I got the land. I'm good for the lands, I promise.
So you have cost reduction, lands, extra mana with Tree Root Weaver. You're in a good position with whatever mana you need, I'm pretty sure.
You never know, honey. You never know. Okay. I feel like sacrifices have to be made, and I'm just hoping that I make the correct choice. Okay. I will tap. I'm gonna put this over here. I like things to be symmetrical. I am going to tap my swamp, and I am going to play Witch's Oven. I sacrifice a creature to create a food token. If the sacrificed creature's toughness was 4 or greater, create 2 tokens instead. So, 3 Tree Root Weaver, it's not personal, but you are going to be sacrificed. Because 3 Tree Root Weaver enters my graveyard as food, because all are food before Ygra, Ygra is going to get a +1/+1 counter. Where is the 1? Is that the 1?
Well, he gets 2. Actually, he gets 4 because of the crystal.
Artifact put into the grave. Bonus graveyard draw card.
The other one.
Oh, 1 or more +1/+1 counters. Oh, twice that. Okay.
Yeah, so
So we go from 2 to 4. And for Took, if 1 or more food tokens would be... Sorry, that's separate from my 4 counters. So we're going to go to 4. Where is it?
Yep.
So Ygra
is a 10/10.
Is a 10/10. And we are going to create 1 food.
2 foods.
Damn, Mark, can I talk?
I guess.
Actually, you know what, honey? You're right. It's your channel. Why am I going to do 2 foods instead?
I don't know. You explain.
Well, because of Took's ability, Peregrine Took's ability, if 1 or more tokens would be created under my control, these tokens plus an additional food are created instead. 2 food.
Does it show the food to the camera?
Oh yeah, this is a new food that Mark got for the Secret Lairs Hispanic Heritage Partnership.
Ah, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Fancy.
And the other one's a crowd
Cute.
Gabby.
Ooh, is that good glass bottle soap pop?
All right.
Has a ton of sugar, I bet. Okay, we are gonna make moves. Honey, I really think you're a threat.
I'm pretty sure I can just block whatever you swing at me with.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yep, that becomes tapped.
Oh, it stays?
Yep.
Okay.
So you can keep doing it. But it's tapped, so you can only do it like once per round.
Okay, good to know,
Mhm.
What else can we do? What else can I do? Bring it in.
Get the copper rice tray, get the copper rice tray.
What?
Nice, I get the copper rice tray.
Because I don't know how to play, and you're my husband, and I'm assuming you love me. Which one of these would you do?
Both.
Oh, I do have the ability for that. Oh, hot damn. Okay. We're going to lay down some more artifacts. And these are colorless or black?
Colors.
Cool. I will tap my 3 forests. And I'm going to play the Nuka-Cola vending machine. If I tap with 1 mana, I can create a food token. Whenever I sacrifice a food token, I create a tap treasure token. It's an artifact with tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. So 3 Tree Root Weaver, your sacrifice has not been in vain. Then I will tap my dual lands, and I'm going to play Assembly Manufacturer. If I would create a clue, food, or treasure token, instead create 1 of each. So
Ooh.
I should have done this first.
Yeah, because then you would have gotten 2 of each.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh well. All right. So, you're a threat.
Yeah, but look at David's.
He's so menacing.
Yeah, basically. So
Standing there.
so Sandy Cheeks must attack if able.
Okay.
Steven, you have a ton of stuff that you could block her with, right?
You're a 1/1, right?
Yes.
Yes. And
indestructible.
if I block with my yeah,
It's
if
indestructible
I block
still.
with my if I block my SRAM, I basically get like 5 health back. So you would be giving me more life if you attack me.
Steven has the highest life total.
Oh, that kind of is true. Oof, man. David, your commander surely could take one hit, right?
Yes, it's 3/5.
If you elect to block with that. David, I am gonna
Sure.
swing at you with Sandy. You could.
Oh, is that the only thing you're swinging with, by the way?
No, I'm turning to you next, my love.
Okay. At combat on your turn, I'm going to cast Rakdos Charm to destroy target artifact, destroying your Goreclaw.
It came
Okay.
into effect now.
Yeah. Because he is an artifact thanks to Ygra. Your own thing came against you. Oh, and also everyone takes 2 damage from the wizard tokens.
Ouch.
No. Please.
You can still keep attacking Megan if you
Yeah, you still attack.
are.
So you're gonna go after Goreclaw anyway.
Yeah. I mean, this way you don't get to trample with Ygra. And I just block it with a 1/1 and not take any damage.
I noticed I didn't get to finish declaring my attacks now, did
Well,
I?
it's at the start of combat, so it's before you declare the attacks.
I don't like that, and I don't know if I'm gonna allow you to sleep in the comfy bedroom tonight. All right, so Goreclaw goes into my graveyard, but guess what, honey?
4 more counter.
All our food. So Ygra
Nice.
is now going to get an 8/8 counter. Hold on, I can't count. There we go.
Yep.
So Ygra is now
That sounds
14/14.
That sounds scary.
You're a real piece of work. You know that?
Hi.
You're a real piece of work.
You married that piece of work.
I did marry that piece of work. No, you all didn't tell me he was a piece of work.
Everyone tried warning you.
No one tried to. You ate the buffalo wings on our first date because I needed to know what I was getting into.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I was getting into a piece of work. Okay, so what do you have over there, honey?
A 4/4, a 4/6, 2 3/4s, a 4/5, a 2/2.
Nothing that could stop
3/2.
Ygra is what I'm hearing.
Well, no, anything can stop Ygra because Ygra doesn't have trample. I just had to block it with like 1 toughness, and you don't deal any damage to me.
Well, it'll kill whatever's being
Yeah,
is
making
blocking them.
Ygra stronger still.
Yeah. I'm going to attack you with Ygra. Choose
Okay.
what you're going to sacrifice.
I'll get rid of my Hired Claw to block that.
Okay, so Ygra is going to be tapped, but when she is untapped, she will now be a 16/16.
18/18.
Oh, wait, what?
4 more,
Oh, that's right, sorry.
so 12.
This piece of work also does all my math for me. That's another perk to managing him. But because you sent an artifact into the graveyard, I'm going to draw a card. Pleased with you. And that will end my turn. Vengeance will be swift.
All right. My move.
Yeah,
Shut
but
up. Wow. For land.
How many
Oh,
lands do
boy!
you have in there, Dave?
More lands than I would actually need right now.
you have
But
you have 50 lands in that deck.
no, I have 35.
Okay,
That's not even that many.
he's just getting them all.
Okay, let's see what to do.
Kind of funny because it's like no clear threat. It's like, who is the threat right now, right, guys?
I think there's a clear answer. Like, were you gonna go after Gorehowl no matter what I did?
What? No, you. What's it called? I was just thinking like the start of combat. Given how big Ygra got, it was just a smart play.
Question mark. Since you used your instant that destroys an artifact, I'm going to ask this clarification now. Would you have just been able to destroy Swift Food Boots so it doesn't have hexproof anymore, Scram?
Yeah, but that only gets rid of the boots.
Yeah. Okay.
I love the fact you also said question mark.
Well,
Question
you
mark.
can't
Yeah.
you can't declare or you can't sound confident about anything because then Mark is like, well, you gotta go.
Well,
Actually, Ei,
actually,
All right.
death.
Just because you made me
So-
breakfast and dinner.
I will tap
Oh.
2.
Is the creature
out.
maybe?
I'm fucking Sprite.
Woo!
A
Go,
creature.
David, go.
This thing has flying.
Woo!
Instant and sorcery spells I cast cost 1 less.
That's crazy.
He has got
And
magic
then-
burn.
I will pay 1 blue. Actually, no. That's never mind. Enchantments are they don't count, right? For instants or the sorceries,
Well, they're not
because enchantments are
sorcerers,
enchantments.
they're enchantments.
Oh, okay, all right, fine, fair. So I'll tap these 2 because 1 loss. Oh, 1 less cost.
That's the word. Oh no.
Mystic study.
They would keep drawing more lands.
And
What is that thing called?
Ristic study.
Mystic Study.
Have you Ristic RHY?
Oh, wait, I think I heard of this freaking card.
Do you want to pay the 1?
Yes, that's the yes. Do you want to pay the 1? Yep.
That's the
Right.
meme.
Yep.
Aha.
I get my cost
All right.
reduction from Ruby Medallion.
Yeah, that's like any time, right? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's considered a
David's
game
new
changer.
threat. Kill him.
Wait, I literally have nothing.
You
I
wait.
will-
We're all,
Man is a
we're all gonna be
commander
paying
and
1.
one enchantment.
And another creature.
We all pay 1. We all pay the 1.
Do we? Maybe. Probably. I probably will pay the 1.
It says whenever an opponent casts a spell,
Yeah.
It's any
Uh,
spell. That's powerful.
So he negated our
I will.
my mana reduction.
Yeah, essentially. Unless you don't want to pay the 1, let him draw a card.
Mm.
But it's probably beneficial towards the table as a whole.
Are you trying to make deals?
I wish I had this earlier in the game, but I just got it now.
Yeah.
All right, that will.
Oh, wait, that was still reduced by 1, though, from Water Crystal.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I only paid 2.
Mhm.
And that will be it.
All right. Okay. Tap these fellas. Draw. All right. Put a mountain down.
Who's Steven going to attack this time, you think?
But now I have to pay 1 extra every time I do something.
Well, equip doesn't count as casting, if that makes you feel better.
Yeah, I know.
You have a soul ring to pay it.
What's your strength like, Mark? What's your creatures at?
I have nothing with flying.
Cool.
I have a 6/7, 3/2/2/2, 2 3/4s, a 4/6, and a 4/4. But nothing with flying.
You said 6, 7, 3, 2, 4, 6, 4, 4.
Yep, a 2/2
2, 2.
and 2 3/4s.
2 3/4s. 2 times 3/4s.
23 4s.
23 4s. That's a lot.
That's not actually what it is.
Okay. Hmm. Decisions. Yeah, put my mountain down. I'm going to
Come in, honey.
tap 2, tap another 2, and we'll tap Soul Ring because I have to tap 1 extra. I'm
Ooh.
paying the 6.
Blast attack?
Placing Aurelia, the law above, has flying, vigilance, haste.
Do you pay the 1?
I already did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, it cost 5. I paid 6. So it's a 4/4. It has flying, vigilance, and haste. And whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, I get to draw a card. And whenever a player attacks with 5 or more, Aurelia gets to deal 3 damage to each of the opponents, and I get to gain 3.
Hmm.
And since it comes in as a mouse, because of Maskwood Nexus, it gets boosted because of Mabel.
For
So it's a
Aurelia?
5/5. Yeah, Aurelia gets boosted because of Mabel.
Law above, right?
Yep, Aurelia the law above. Because I know there's a few other Aurelias.
There we go.
Okay. Fine.
Yep. I think we're gonna get to a point where we tackle 5 more creatures.
How many creatures do you have?
Are you talking to me?
Oh no, I'm talking to Mark.
Like 7.
Mark like grouping himself as like, oh, I don't think we'll get to this.
I think we have 7 creatures on board, right, David?
Yeah.
Yep. Mark, I'm attacking you with SRAM and Aurelia.
Cool.
Flying.
How much would that be?
5 plus 5, 10.
So down to 19 I go.
You took it?
I don't have any choice.
You could block.
No, I can't.
And I have flying.
Oh, it's flying. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, how much? That's. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Okay. I have that.
Just looking at your board, the fact that you can just create a clue, food, and treasure next turn with 1 mana. Oh, 2 of each, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna say that's my turn.
Cool. I will draw. Everyone, don't forget to draw your card.
Yay.
And
Yay!
take your damage.
Oh no.
Don't forget to take your medicine.
Are we taking 2? Oh, yeah,
Nope,
I
this-
gained 5. I gained 5 health at the beginning because of lifelink with SRAM, so I'm at 43, and then I take 2 from that.
Yep. All right. David,
At
since
40.
Steven's been attacking me, and he was one that tried encouraging me not to pay to 1, we're going to start letting you draw some cards.
Hey, I remember I let you draw that one card.
I know, he did. I'm going to pay
1 for 1.
3, not paying the extra 1, in other words, for Into the Pit. I can look at the top card of my deck at any turn, at any point. And I may cast spells from the top of my library by sacrificing another permanent in addition to its other costs. So I can look at the top card of my deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's a land, so I can't actually do anything. Whoops.
Dark hole.
And we'll pay 3 for Bastion of Remembrance. When it enters, I get a 1/1 white human soldier creature token, and whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life. And since this is a creature entering, everyone will lose 2 life.
Is it an enchantment though?
Yeah, it's
Or
a
is it-
non-creature spell. Oh, sorry, and
non-creature
because I cast a non-creature spell, everyone will lose 2 more life.
So how many are we losing?
4.
Yeah.
Is that
Another
right?
2.
Are we losing 4 health, Mark?
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 37.
Okay, and I played my land for turn, right? 2, 3, and
So
no, I didn't. I don't think.
out of there, roll the footage back.
We'll play Piranha Marsh as our land for turn. When that enters, I get to deal 1 damage to target opponent. Steven.
What did I do?
What didn't you do?
A life lead.
Yeah. So David, you drew the 2 cards off me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. You got your all those cards I want you. Let me just double check something. I want to see if this has flying. Does not have flying. Okay,
That's
so
cool.
Steven, how much flying do you have on board? 11 total?
10 in total.
Hmm.
I have a 5/4 with SRAM and a 5/5 with Aurelia.
Mm-hmm.
And Mabel's just chilling as a 3/3.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I think I will end my turn getting a Fort Wizard token. Which
Uh-oh.
everyone will
Here
take
we
2 more
go.
damage.
Ah,
And I will transform Kuja into
2 Transkuja.
Transkuja, Fate Defied. If a wizard would
Congrats,
deal
Kuja.
damage to an opponent or player, to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. So he's a
Good for them.
7/9 that does double damage because he's also a wizard.
That sounds like
Threatening.
the snowball.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're all going to start taking like 4 and like 8 damage
Well, no,
pretty
these
much
guys
soon.
aren't wizards, so it's just like 6.
6. Oh, my bad.
But that'll be my turn.
Hmm.
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna do my upkeep.
Okay.
You're a real problem.
I think yours is more of a problem.
What have I done?
As he says as he has a card that's actually a problem too.
Problem for
No.
everybody. Like,
Who is the problem?
you are the problem.
As David sits here with extra turn spells in his hand.
Megan has menacing things, but Mark is actively just like hitting
Mark
everyone
is
at
actively
once.
menacing. Oh, jeez, honey.
To be fair, I went
You're
last.
You're antagonizing all your enemies at once.
Yeah, that is kind of what this deck does. Is it keeps hitting some people, like it keeps poking the bear until people are just like, fuck it, I'm hitting him.
I can't take it anymore.
I've been that since basically the beginning of the game, so
Yeah.
I know what's up.
Okay.
Steven is the bear.
Oh my God.
I am the bear.
All right. So to start us off, I am going to play a land. I am going to bring out another special one. It is
Nice,
going
nice.
to be my woodland cemetery, and because I control a swamp and a forest, it's swamp or forest, but it does not enter tapped. And then when I tap it, I can add either color. Next, because you are a freaking problem. You are a menace. You're a real piece of work, honey.
Oh,
He's a menace.
He has menace on one of those
you're-
cards.
Spider-Man hasn't come out yet.
Well, you're gonna get some pictures of some
I was
stuff.
gonna say, do I have to play Jonah Jameson when the set comes out?
I think you have to play Jonah
Do it.
Jameson.
Can he be a commander? That would be amazing.
I think he is
I
gonna
think so.
be.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
All right.
I
next
would
deck
love
video.
that.
Forget all this Final Fantasy stuff.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
He comes out late September.
All right. I am gonna tap 2 of my forests, and I am going to play the enchantment Garruk's Uprising. When Garruk's Uprising enters the battlefield, if I control a creature of power of 4 or greater, draw a card. So I will draw.
And
Did you pay the one or?
No, go ahead, David. Draw. Let's do this.
Thank you.
less like this panel?
Wow.
Did you
That guy's
Oh god, you tricked me into inadvertently quoting Homelander. Hey honey, creatures I control have trample.
I know. I have enough to block it at least, I guess.
And whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card.
Yep.
So we're gonna add that over here to the enchantment pile. Alright, we drew a
Just out of curiosity, Dave, do you have a Vandal Blast in that deck?
what's Vandal Blast?
Destroy all
I'm
artifacts and enchantments.
I don't think so.
Okay. Just curious.
to clarify. To clarify, not me though, right?
Everything but Ygra, essentially, and Sandy.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Did you
Including the
cast a
lands?
board
No.
wipe or something?
Not the lands?
All creatures will get removed.
Oh,
And artifacts, enchantments.
all of them?
Wait, did you place a board wipe?
Not yet.
Wait, huh?
Who?
Huh?
Paul?
Well, there's no board wipe, so Megan, you keep doing what you're doing.
Yep. Do what you want to do. Go ahead.
What would make for more entertainment for you?
I think that'd be entertaining. Yeah, it would also allow this video to be under 2 hours.
I mean,
Do
hypothetically,
it.
it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen.
I know.
Do it.
Now, when I do that, how do things trigger in terms of the artifacts interacting with Ygra's?
Everyone gets the bear, and then everything gets destroyed.
What?
So when the pump up happens, it's not going to count for
No, that still counts.
that still counts, and
You
then
get
it goes
all
away,
the draw power, all the replacement effects as well.
and then it all
So
goes
you get
away.
the food and the stuff off that too. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Megan's asking that card in her hand.
Okay.
That
What?
could kill us all.
All right. So hold up. I will activate Fact or Fiction.
Do you
I'll
want to
pay
wait until I
2
declare
mana.
something?
Before that happens, reveal the top 5 cards of my library. Let's see first.
Oh, it's an instant.
Land.
Yeah.
Land.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay, now, Mark,
Do you mean to show that to
separate
us?
these cards into 2 piles.
Yeah. Put everything but ether into one pile. And then, yeah, you get to choose.
Was
I'll
that an
take
artifact
this.
by chance that just went into? Oh, it's a pile. Never mind.
Yeah. From the field.
Okay, not the graveyard.
Yeah.
What did that do?
He got to look
I
at
just
top
added
5
cards to my
and,
hand.
like, some of them to his hand.
Okay, so top 5 then they're in the hand.
Yep.
Okay.
You didn't want me to duplicate a spell.
Well, no, you still do it with Alania.
I know, but then, more duplication would be nice.
I thought the other pile would have been better in all this.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Let's see how it plays out.
We're gonna do a couple things. We're gonna tap a swamp, and I'm gonna use that
Swamp.
with my Nuka-Cola vending machine to create a food token. And because of this gets tapped, right?
Mhm.
Or I can keep doing that,
Nope.
like a
Like,
vending machine.
does
Aw.
so you get tapped? Let me take a look. Yeah, it gets tapped.
Okay.
There's a little tap symbol next to it.
Gotcha. However, because of my Academy manufacturer, if I would create a clue, food, or a treasure, I create one of each. And because of Mr. Peregrine Took, I am going to create 2 of those. So we've got 2 clues, 2 treasures, and two more foods. Right?
Yep.
Am I doing this right?
Yep. You're just not on camera with the stuff.
Well, there's that.
You just put it like over here.
Okay.
Like below your creatures is
Okay,
normally a
below
good
the-
spot.
Okay. The clues, the treasures, and the food.
La, 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 la. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
How's that?
Very nice.
Okay.
Neato.
All right. Oh, da, 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 da.
Magneto?
No, it's not out yet. Possibly in Spider-Man, so they count like just like anyone who's had a crossover with Spider-Man.
So that's like the whole Marvel universe. I think they're just supposed to focus on Spider-Man and his Rose Gallery.
Yeah.
Well, I think Princess Sonata just made the decision of what to do next. Very
Yep.
easy. All
Trample.
right.
Trample.
Oh, yeah, he's trampling.
She was trampling. Hi.
It's trampling all over your cards.
Trying to
All
figure
right,
out a
what's
good
happening?
Order for this.
I'm waiting for the scary thing that's been supposedly happening.
Okay, so I just need 3 for this, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you want to pay the 1 to not let David draw a card.
I just said let's light this candle. Unless of what you saw, would you not?
Oh no, he got them into his hand already.
Oh,
You gonna put on another card?
What? No, yeah,
She's
maybe
thinking
you
about
have to
it.
cast another card.
I think so. Was there? Wait, I didn't see what was David supposed to show us what he drew, or he was just showing you?
He was just showing.
He did show us.
Okay.
That was for discard, fact or fiction.
Okay, but we weren't supposed to see that, right?
Yeah,
Right. Pretend we didn't see it.
correct.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. All right. Reserving these 3. I am going to Sorry. So for food, okay, sacrificing a food costs 2 mana, right?
Yes.
And I do not get a reduction with that, right?
No.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to tap my forest and my black dragon gate. We are going to sacrifice a food
Mm-hmm.
because of that. Ygra is going up from a 18-18 to a
22-22.
22-22, so we go to 14.
I'm back.
Nice.
Yeah, but for how long is Adana going to be gone?
Oh, who knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that happened. I sent an oh no, it's for other opponents, so it doesn't work. Then let's see if this works. I'm gonna tap my Woodland Cemetery, my Viridescent Bog, and my Twilight Mire. David, go ahead and draw a card because we're all breaks.
Okay.
Each
I
player
drew.
who controls an
What's the name of the card?
the name of the card is called Fade from History, with the cute spirit bears. Each player who controls an artifact or an enchantment creates a 2/2 green bear token creature. Then destroy all artifacts and enchantments,
Including the bears. Because
including the bears I just gave all of you, because in Ygra's woods, all are food.
Damn.
So wait, does that basically board wipe everything?
Yeah.
Every artifact and enchantment. No.
Wait, doesn't that wipe her own field too?
Everything but Ygra. Ygra is not food itself.
I'll have to count up too, don't you worry.
Yeah, so everyone take count of like how many things you have being removed, how many artifacts you have being removed, how many creatures you have being removed.
Oh, so that's two.
My creatures still count as creatures, right? So if I had something to give them indestructible, would that
Yep.
stop them from dying?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 3. You can
Alright.
draw your thing, David.
Yay!
Unbreakable formation. The creatures I control gain indestructible until the end of turn.
Wait, David, with
Okay.
all
So
these
my-
cards you've been drawing, no counterspell for this?
I have 1 mana right here that's unused, and I don't have anything that any instant in my hand that I could use.
No, like thing that it's reduced by 2 because of your guys too.
Oh, did I gain my life?
I don't have Overnize in my hand.
Ah.
All
I
right,
don't
so
have it.
all my artifacts are being destroyed. So I'm losing 5 artifacts.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
And
that
losing
doesn't count
2.
for Ygra. Well, it does count for the draw power.
Okay, so I get rid of my stuff.
Yeah. I am losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 artifacts total.
I'm losing.
Yep.
An artifact
Do
and
I have to draw or I
an
get
enchantment.
permission to draw?
So
Yep. So you're losing 3 total. Does it say May or does it say? Yep, 100 cards, honey.
Well,
Not
I'll
gonna
have to
deck.
discard.
So
I may draw a card.
okay, so you don't have to. But so Bastion of Remembrance will still see all my things die. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh
5,
boy.
6, 7, 8, 9. Everyone will still take 9 damage each.
Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'll put Gev back in the command zone.
Can I have another big dice for Ygra, please?
It's right there.
Okay.
Does my bear token actually live because of my thing? Creatures I control gain indestructible till the end of turn.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be on the board when you cast that spell because it basically goes your ding resolves, then the other ding resolves.
But it says creatures I control.
Yeah, but you don't control the bear yet.
But isn't going to pop onto my field at some point during that, and then it would gain indestructible before it just dies?
No, because basically you give all your stuff indestructible, then you get the bear, and then the bear doesn't have indestructible because it wasn't on the board at the time that you gave all your creatures
Well, no.
indestructible.
Are you
what's
sure?
what's the stack order though? The stack order.
The description of the card just says creatures I control gain indestructible.
Yeah, so creatures
but
control. You don't control the creature
currently,
yet.
Yeah, but then I get
currently
it.
control.
Does it
Not
not
yet.
Does it not just mean it lasts for the whole entire turn for any creature I have for the turn?
Nope. So it doesn't count like for creatures you don't control yet. It's only creatures that you control at the time of casting that spell. Oh, this also good.
Math
It's-
man?
Yeah, it's basically how the stats work. Oh,
So then my enchantments go away.
yep.
And sorry, so the enchantments do not count.
No.
Artifacts do though.
Yes.
Okay, enchantments.
Oh wait, I thought you wait. I thought you said in.
Only creatures
wait,
count for Ygra, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
But
so
this goes away.
so
Yeah.
my enchantment's still here then.
No, enchantments.
they're all gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so
destroy all
I
artifacts
lose.
and enchantments. Yep.
okay.
All right, so both of my Mystic Study and Water Crystal go away, and then from those two, I got how many tokens again? 2.
No tokens.
Oh,
They're
okay.
gonna the tokens blow up.
So in total, oh, then
Tokens
my
do.
creatures too, right? The
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
5. Sandy stays?
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait, why are you counting those? For
They're to-
what? For what?
They're artifacts.
For what?
For the spell. Destroy all artifacts and
Oh, yes, you do still destroy them. I'm saying, like, why are you counting them?
for Ygra's damage.
Ygra only gets it for foods.
All are food though.
All creatures are food. Those are not
Oh.
creatures.
Damn it.
But you do count how many foods you have there. So, like, you get 9 off me. How many creatures did you guys each have die? Steven, you had none.
I had 2.
I guess technically the bear token. That would
Yeah.
be the only thing on my.
So 10 from me, 3 from David, so it's 13. 14 including Steven. Plus how many you have.
So,
So
the
17, 18, 19.
So did the foods count?
There's still food?
Okay, so 19 from me.
So 38 counters again to Ygra.
All right, and are
Let's
those
just use
38 singles or are those doubles?
38.
Because of
Yes, because this thing would have still seen all your stuff die. So that'd be 76 tokens.
crystal.
Yeah. And it already has 14 on it?
Yes, has a 14 right now.
Okay, so that's 90. Plus 90 plus 90.
Home. Wait, Ygra has plus 90 plus 90.
Yeah.
Should I take it with a
Holy shit!
Yeah. So choose one person you want to die, aka me or David. I'll see you later.
Hmm. Which of the three of you is most likely to have some kind of a removal?
I actually don't think I have much removal on this deck.
Do you know how big David's hand is at this point?
Yeah,
He's a blue deck which has tons of like counters.
That's
and
true.
I can let you know right now, like what I saw from adding stuff to David's hand. David has a spell in his hand that says deal 10 damage to target player.
Are we bullying David?
Damn,
We're
man.
just trying not to die.
Trying not to die. And you're bargaining.
Yeah.
Pointing
And then
guns
Mark
at each
was-
other.
Mark was the one that dealt the most damage to us this whole game.
I mean, in theory, yeah, but now I have nothing dealing anything to no one.
You did fuck me over with
That
my
was
Aerith
2
deck.
weeks ago.
You did. I know, and I'm still mad. You set this whole thing in motion.
Yeah, but David has enough damage to kill you if he could cast both Alania and that spell, because he could double that 10. And you have exactly 20.
Ooh, at the mind games.
But think about how cool that would be for the cat.
If only you had like an animation. You gotta take a course. 90 she's at?
96, 96, because that's plus 90, plus 90.
Oh, 96. Huh.
Oh,
Well, really screwed yourself over with all those tokens, didn't you?
No, I don't think that was me.
Okay. David?
No, don't do it. This time I'm defending myself. Don't do it.
wait.
No,
But
no,
if
no,
I
no.
don't do it
Wait,
now,
wait.
David, you're coming after me next.
What if I don't come after you next?
David,
Yeah.
you're gonna eventually have to come after me.
Why don't you kill Mark first and let's find out?
You make a convincing argument.
Yeah, but his turn is next though.
Yeah,
David's
as I
turn's
said,
next.
David will have a chance sooner. And given Steven's track record, he's swinging at me.
As would I. However,
And I've been taking damage from you with Sandy. I'm letting you do like the 1 damage, and then here comes the fucking meteor of a cat dropping it on me.
Inanna came to the battlefield. She made the decision. And to be fair, I let you draw those cards, David.
Yes,
Yeah,
You're
but I couldn't do
welcome.
anything because I didn't have enough mana.
So are you attacking David with 96?
I think I don't know. David, should I attack? Like, what's my? I could attack Mark. Should I attack Steven? What does Steven have?
Wait, how many cards does Mark have in his hand?
I have 5. So less than
5?
you, yes.
Yeah.
And I've
So
gotten
then
rid
he
of
maybe
all
he
my stuff that would deal any damage to anyone.
Mark's in a bad spot right now.
Yeah,
yeah,
just in a bad
but he may
headspace.
have something. Who knows?
Plus, he is also coming to a work event with me on Sunday, so I can't like immediately swing at him with the 96/96 thing. Maybe you can defend yourself with your 1 mana.
I can't. I don't have anything I could use for 1 mana.
Fog.
See, if I had the card that he meant that he was trying to have me play Ovenize in my hand, I would have, but I didn't draw it.
You didn't.
That would
Oh,
have came in. That would have
But he
came in clutch.
you could draw it if he lives though.
Yeah, quick, Steven, do you have anything you can cast for free? You could let David
He has
draw
no
him-
mana.
Or we could just attack Steven.
Mm-mm.
David, I'm sorry. I went after Steven.
Oh,
Okay, so attack with Sandy.
man, I didn't even do anything this game.
Yes, you did.
Wait,
you cast 2 creatures.
So wait, is David is David being attacked?
Yep. So David, you're getting Ygra.
You're getting
Steven,
96. Yeah.
you're getting Sandy
Wait,
Cheeks.
he has so much stuff to block it.
Well, she's indestructible. It doesn't matter.
We could attack me and draw a card now.
Oh, that's. You know what? That is true. You have made my life quite miserable. Yeah.
All that 1 damage I've dealt to you 1 at a time.
No, you dealt like six or 9 last turn.
Well, yeah, I mean, there is all just increments of 1 each time now.
David, out of respect for you, you don't have to go to -80.
That doesn't fucking matter. I'm done anyway. I'm dead.
He
Oh, yeah,
died. Like
also, don't forget commander
died
damage.
Exactly.
that was like 3 games worth of deaths you
I
had.
was gonna say, don't forget, David. Next time we play, you're also still dead.
Yeah, you start out dead.
David, you can come
okay.
at me next game.
Is
I'm gonna
that
come at you right now.
is that
I
the
know,
turn?
but I let you draw.
Is that all done, honey?
Honey, that's it.
What
That's-
did you draw your card of, Sammy?
I can't remember. I don't think I did. No,
Okay,
I didn't.
draw it now, then.
Whew. That escalated quickly.
All right, is that your turn?
What else could I possibly do to anyone, honey?
All right,
At the
Steven, you're go. Don't forget this card.
All right.
I thought you said it's the end of my turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
damn
is,
it.
it is your turn.
Then why did you make me draw?
I'm gonna
I have to draw a card.
command tower.
Wow.
Would
this
you
was
have had
good.
enough mana to cast both that and Alania, by the way, David?
I would have put down a land. I would have gotten down Alania, and then do I have enough? Hold up. That's 4 plus.
Is library only the deck, or is that the
Yep.
deck? Okay.
Can you defend it with anything, Megan?
She cannot now.
I can't.
Hmm. to do.
What to do? What to do?
What do you gotta do when you gotta poo?
Honestly, I feel like what you were telling me about when Ygra gets to this point, she gets jumped.
Yeah, that's what's coming for you.
Yeah. Well, 'cause she had trampled that round too, so I could have also I could have taken out any of you.
Yeah. Well, no, she would have lost trample because that's only while this is on the field.
Oh, okay. I can
Okay.
have 8 or I can have 7.
7.
If I have double strike, does that mean I attack your life twice?
Yes.
Okay.
Means you double the strike.
Mm-hmm.
Reading the card explains the card.
Honey.
Interesting.
Huh, actually. Hugs is a mythic.
Did we mess up this order?
In theory, but like Innkeeper's Talent is just like such a good card.
You didn't want us to read them all off.
Thanks.
Discard these ones.
I'm figuring out the best way to do this.
Go, Steven, go. Go,
I
Steven.
have.
Let me kill you next
doing.
turn.
Okay, I'm tapping 1. I'm gonna put Anointer of Champions. It's a 1/1, and I can tap it to target attacking creature gets 1/1 until.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Should have put this down earlier.
What was it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. You had that in your hand?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I was like, I'm just gonna build up my mana first before I do anything.
Yeah, that would have basically prevented Megan from attacking you. Or you could protected me if she swung at me.
You're the victim in all this.
I'm the victim.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna tap 2 here. I'm going to put an instant target creature control. This 2-handed axe. I'm gonna play as an instant target creature gets double strike until end of turn. Then exile this, and I can play it again.
Mhm.
Well, I can pay the cost of 3 to play it back, and it's being equipped that I double its creature's power until end of turn when I attack.
Nice.
Oh, we
So
can see your hand, Steven, at that angle.
I was gonna say, I don't think I know what any of this stuff does.
at this
not
angle,
not that we can tell.
yeah. So that has only costed me 3 mana. I am going to.
And you put this on Aurelia, right?
What is it?
What creature did you target?
Aurelia.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
Okay, I'm gonna put that. Actually, when I play this as an instant, does it count only as an instant? Because it is an artifact equipment.
Nope, it counts as the instant sign.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna pay the 3. I'm gonna bring it back. This time, it's coming back as an equipment, and I get to draw because it's RAM.
What if Steven just
I'm.
like decides to swing at me and like let you live with your big creature?
That's not gonna
Mhm.
happen.
Or
I'm
he does, I don't
gonna.
care.
I'm tapping 2 to equip Aurelia with 2-handed axe. So it has double strike, and when I attack, it will have double its. So that means I can deal 20 damage with Aurelia.
Hmm.
Actually, well, this is how it's gonna go. During combats, I'm gonna declare my Aurelia's gonna be attacking, but I'm gonna tap this because target attack creature gets
You can't.
+1/+1. Why?
It came down this turn.
Ah, fuck.
It's summoning sickness.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. You're right.
Who is summoning sickness?
His creature cast this turn.
Hmm.
Uses creatures +1/+1.
Oh, so I'm dead, but you're you're not dead.
I don't know. That's the thing. You would survive, but I could die potentially.
Now I can just attack with SRAM
Oh,
as well. You have nothing to block.
Me? Yeah.
So I can. Well, Megan has nothing to block.
Too.
So this has 4. Its power is going to be doubled. It's going to be 8. It's going to have 16. I can attack with these 4 and kill Megan.
Nice.
Is that your move?
Um, I think that's probably my best bet because you're going to have a large creature that's going to be scary because I have 16. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that.
Your fucking little tick damage, honey, did this.
Yeah.
I attack Megan with all that.
Ugh. Eater of all.
You never know.
Once again, and my husband has fucked me and not in a great way.
My turn.
Yep, I dealt 21 damage. So that is my turn.
Okay.
see, this is why you should have kept me alive.
I'll
Should have
try.
kept me
You were
alive.
coming after my throat no matter what I did.
I'll play a land.
I would have finished you last. I'll just say
Thanks.
that.
I followed you out next in solidarity.
Actually, I'm gonna play this. Well, I should wait. Let me see. I need 4, and I need.
Can I have that extra case to keep my precious Ygra safe?
Oh, your Blastoise one?
What?
It's a Blastoise sleeve. Or Mega Blastoise. Yeah, I didn't play that. Okay. What do I do? Okay. Think. Yeah, actually no. I think I play this land. Allow me to scry one. We don't want another land. Put that on the bottom.
Sure.
Then we'll
Might miss your land
pay
drop
4 for getting Gev back onto the battlefield.
then. Mm-hmm.
We'll pay another 2 for Valley Rock Caller.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Okay. Yes,
But
does like 1 extra damage, right?
what?
It
Yeah,
is. It
basically
gives
when
them
it
like 1
attacks, I deal 2 damage to each player.
Mm.
AK you. That is my turn. And I just
Okay, you
died
have.
to Aurelia, so because I don't have anything to block flying.
Is Aurelia flying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Good game.
Steven?
Actually, well, you still have 2 creatures to block with.
I don't have anything to block flying.
Yeah, but Aurelia, you still would be alive.
Not if you were the +1/+1.
I don't have a +1. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also gonna do. I would tap that. Cheeky House Mouse. Target creature I control gets +1/+1 turn. It can't be blocked by creature.
Nice. I'm curious.
Aurelia attacks.
Wow, there are so many lands on top of my deck.
Yeah.
Whew.
Wow. You did it, Mabel. You attacked no one, but
But you did it.
you were here for great support.
Well, thanks everyone for staying till the end. Steven, since you won this one, you got the prize pack.
Ooh! Wow! Collector booster.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy.
Do you want to open it now, or do you want to open it at the start of the next video?
Let's open it in the next video.
Awesome. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope
I'ma
you guys
just
have a great
say-
rest of the day.
Have a
I
good
would have
night.
won if Megan left me
Like
alive,
and
guys. I
subscribe.
would have won.